Hey Aries, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Aquarius. Aries, at this time, Mercury retrograde is in full effect for you. Like, oh my goodness. I feel like you're very confused. I feel like you're very frustrated. I feel like things just are not playing out. I feel like you're having a lot of anxiety, a lot of worries, a lot of fears. First out, we have magic. I feel like the way you're going to be rechanneling this is going to be to your benefit here as well. Allow yourself to really work through these issues, right? Don't stop yourself. If, yeah, like I feel like they're like you're trying to do something and you keep getting like frustrated with yourself. You keep getting irritated here. Allow yourself to let these things play out for you, right? You're gonna be amazed at how these things are turning out. I feel like there's also a space of nostalgia here. I feel like you're really going back over past memories. I feel like you could be like talking with like older family members, anything like that. Yeah. There's a lot of old memories that are being brought back up here. Aries, I don't feel like you're having the same reaction. I don't feel like you're having the same physical reaction. Oh, thank you for liking. I don't feel like you're having like no, like you're knowing that hey, things are going to be okay here, right? First out, we have Four of Wands. Aries, you're spending a lot more time in your home. I feel like you could be redecorating. I feel like you could be getting new objects here for the place that is really a comfort for you here as well, right? And then we have Six of Wands. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of different people bringing in gifts for you, right? I feel like your energy's been so strong at this time. Once again, especially with this magic card, I feel like your energy's been so strong. I feel like you've been just magnetizing people, pulling them to you, right? I feel like they're trying to do anything and everything to get in your good graces, right? For just so you can call their phone here as well, right? There's been a lot of confusing words between you and these people here, right? It's almost like you're self-sabotaging, right? Yeah, these are people that you have like very much an emotional relationship with here, right? These things, the people that are bringing these things in, right? I feel like I feel like this self sabotage is like coming in way of like how you're speaking to them. Like I feel like you could be accidentally like ruffling some feathers. You could be like really hurting somebody's feelings here, right? I feel like you got a little quick at the mouth, right? Yeah, I feel like you're almost like looking back over these situations here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I feel like you're like looking back over these situations here, right? And I don't feel like there's an understanding, especially sitting right next to this Five of Swords. These two aren't even looking at each other. You guys have different views, different directions here, right? There's not a coming together. Yeah, there's like passion, there's love, there's care for here. But it's almost like it's very hard for you guys to get on the same page, right? Like I feel like if one's not talking shit, the other one's talking shit, right? Like it's very hard. There is going to be a coming together. I feel like there's a little bit of space necessary here for the situation, right? I feel like there's a lot of cooling down of emotions here that are necessary. This is something that you already know, especially with the High Priestess out here as well, right? And the Temperance. You know that moving forward, you're not going to be able to react the same way. Moving forward, like you have to, there's some things here that you're really needing to change. There's some space here that you're really needing to take. If you're going back into these situations, I don't feel like you're moving as quickly as you were. I feel like you're a lot more patient, a lot more observant here as well, right? Especially if it's been any situation that's made you kind of sad. Before you like go ahead and unplug the situation, right? Like really go over the situation, really think about what it is you're trying to do here. Yes, there might be a little bit of sadness here. I feel like it's almost like the things that you were wanting to happen to transpire here were not, right? Yeah. The only way to really fix the situation here, keep in mind, here's a horse with two heads. That's what I'm saying. They're looking in different directions. It's general. The two energies here, right? It's almost like you guys are needing different viewpoints here as well. You guys need to be looking in different directions. So it's almost like two parts of the same whole here as well, right? Once you guys have a coming together, more of an understanding here, yeah, there's going to be some truths that are needed to be spoken here, right? Allow this other person to speak. Yeah, allow this other person to speak. I feel like this is necessary for you guys to really grow together, right? To really have a coming back together here as well, right? With this Six of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Once again, I feel like this is something that's been necessary in order for you to have the proper foundation. Like, how is it that you guys are really getting over things? How are you able to really communicate here, right? If there's been any hurt actions up to this point, anybody feeling battered, feeling bruised here, that's coming to an ending, right? Like, this situation is definitely being healed. Yeah, allow time and space. Really Clear out your emotions. Don't allow yourself to really get wrapped up in like any of the sadness, any of the hurt feelings here as well, right? Whatever has happened up to this point that really could have hurt your feelings or broken your heart, it's going to be fixed anyway. So allow the person time and space here, right? This is coming. Yeah, this is definitely coming in for you, especially here with the Star and the Three of Wands. You know that the space and the time is almost necessary for healing and growth here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like once again, I feel like there's been a lot of confusion between like your vision, your view, and theirs, right? There's gonna need to be a truthful, honest conversation here between the two of you. And we have the Judgment. Once again, I'm seeing this very much as dualistic. One part of the other part, right? These are necessary for you to have like the coming back together. There is going to be a judgment call made about the situation here as well, right? Yeah. If you've been around any King of Cups at this time, that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I feel like this is a situation that's coming to an end here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really start taking a solo approach. I feel like you're having a whole different vision, a whole different insight as to where it is you're really trying to take yourself here as well, right? I feel like you're almost like blocking out other people's energies, what they're conversating about, what it is they're trying to do here, right? I feel like there's been several different people around you that's kind of been sneaky, kind of been really shady here as well. You're not even paying them any attention, right? Like if these are people that have been really trying to irk your nerves, really trying to get under your skin here, right? You're almost avoiding them here. It's like you're treating them as ghosts, right? Yeah. Yeah. If there's been any love offers made for you at this time, I feel like you're really not paying attention to it. I feel like you're really just trying to pay attention to your own growth, your own opportunities, your own money here as well. I feel like there's been a lot of hurtful actions being done involving your love relationships. And I feel like that's almost why you're kind of putting it on the back burner at this time. It's not really something that you're trying to focus on. I just saw 707. Yeah. And then we have the Sun card. And then we have the Sun card. Love right now at this time is not what you're really going after. It's not really what you're trying to do here, right? Like you're trying to get up, you're trying to grow, you're trying to go and find what it is that's making you happy, what's bringing you peace here as well. If something's making you miserable, if something's upsetting you here, right? It's okay to have time. It's okay to have space, right? And then we have Knight of Cups, yeah. I feel like whatever hurt actions that had gone on between the two of you, it was almost necessary for this relationship to grow further here as well, right? Like the sun is hot. Like too much sun can burn you up here as well, right? So keep that in mind, especially when you're trying to grow, something fruitful here. Once you start putting more focus into what it is you're actually trying to do here, I feel like you're going to be amazed at the love opportunity that is coming in. I feel like it's going to be the right, hey, good morning. I feel like the right opportunity is coming in for you here, right? Allow yourself time and space to heal, to grow, to really figure out what direction it is that you're trying to go towards here as well, right? Yeah. I feel like there hasn't really been too much forward movement involving your love situation at this time, right? Yeah, I feel like at this time you're kind of married to work. I feel like you could be definitely getting a promotion involving your work here. Yes. All right, let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you're having an awesome day. Do the work. Do the work. It says, it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Isn't that what we just talked about? Doing the work and talking about gardens here, right? All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.